Hey everyone, how's it going? Now, I've been doing a lot of the different kind of ice Godzilla kaiju drawings, so I want to show you guys how to do another one of those today, but this time I want to do the ice skull crawler. So, to draw the ice skull crawler, or we could even call it the ice crawler, we're going to begin with the eyes. So, starting right here, I'm going to just draw a little circle shape for the eye. Then, right underneath it, I'm going to make a little curved line, and then also one above it as well. Now, starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of go around it, and that's just going to curve down. And then right here, I'm going to just kind of draw a line, it's just going to curve down, and then up, and it's going to get really long and kind of curve around here. Then it's just going to kind of curve back like this. Then right here, I'm going to draw a line, it's just going to kind of curve up and down. And then I'm going to make another one that just kind of curves up and down here. And then just a little line that's going to curve to here. Now, starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that kind of curves down for the mouth. And then I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve up, and down like this. I'm going to kind of curve this up and then just kind of curve to here. And then right here, I'm just going to draw a line. It's going to kind of follow the same pattern, just kind of up and down. I'm going to stop it right about there. Now, they have these kind of crazy tongues. So starting here, I'm going to make a line that's just going to go up, and it's going to curve down, and then come back here. And then I'm going to draw an extra part of the tongue right here. And then just an extra line that curves down to here for part of that tongue. They have really weird tongue. Then I'm just going to continue this line up to here. Now, I'm going to add some different size teeth on here. Just make them kind of all over, different sizes, some big, some small. And just kind of put them all over, put some on this side as well. And then I'm just going to add a couple little extra lines in here just to kind of show some details of their head. Now, starting here, I'm going to bring this line up, and then I'm going to add a couple more little curved lines like this, just to kind of show some wrinkles in the neck. I'm going to make another line that's just going to kind of curve around here to bring the head down a little bit. And bring another line that kind of curves up and down here for some more of that kind of like skull part on their head. Now, right up here, I'm going to make a line that's just going to kind of go up and then down. And I'm going to kind of continue this all the way around here. So I'm going to put a couple more like this just to show some texture on their back. Or I should say the back of their neck. And then right here, I'm going to make some kind of tall, like pointy ones on the back here. Just for like some big kind of like spikes that go right to about here. Make them get a little bit smaller as they go down. Now right here, I'm just going to draw a line that's going to curve to here for the body. And then over here, I want to start one of the arms. So starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down. It's going to straighten out and come to here. Then starting here, I'm going to make a line that's going to kind of curve down, and it's going to come right to about here. Now, starting here for the claws, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down and then back up for kind of one of the fingers. You want to put another one here for another finger, just kind of curve it around, bring it up. And then I'm going to leave some space and draw another one that just kind of curves right down here and then back up. Then I'll connect it with a curved line, kind of show just a little bit of like the stretched skin. Going to add a couple little curved lines here. And then, kind of like what I did up here, I'm going to make a line that goes out, and then it's going to come back. And then I'm going to start a little bit lower and do that same thing. And this is just going to give it a little bit of like a different texture to it. I want it to kind of have like, almost like an icicle shape to it. Put one more here. And then when I get to here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down and then up and around like this. And then I'm just going to put a couple little curved lines on the top of this and the bottom just to show that the arm is kind of in there. Then I'm going to make some curved lines on here for some of those claws. Then starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to go down to the hand. And then starting right about here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down. And then I'm going to draw another line right here that's just going to kind of curve down, run right into this one. Then starting here, I'm going to just draw a line. It's just going to kind of curve down. And then I'm going to take this, I'm going to kind of curve this around just to show where like the tail would be. And then I'm just going to kind of bring this up here and then back down. Now for the other arm, we want to put that one over here. They kind of use their arms as legs. So starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve in. Then I'm going to make another line right here that's just going to kind of go down and come right to about here. Draw a line that's going to kind of curve out and then go in. And then this one's going to be flat on the ground. So I'm going to make a line that's just going to curve, and then it's going to come around for one toe. Make one that just kind of curves around here and then comes back. And then right here, I'm going to draw another toe like this and then just connect it. Then we'll add some of those big claws on there. Then along the side here, we won't see much of them, but I'm just going to put some of those little kind of spike shapes just to kind of show that we have some of the little icicle shapes around there. Now, we have the basic shape of our ice crawler. Now what we need to do is make some of the details. So right up here, I'm going to add just this kind of oval shape for part of the skull. And then just a couple little extra curved lines on here just for some details. Add a couple little long kind of broken lines around here just for some details. And then some extra little lines on the face. Make a little line that kind of curves around here. And then just a long broken line right underneath the mouth. A little curved line on here just to make it look like there's some texture on there, like this is kind of set back a little bit. Some little curved lines right around the face. Add some extra little lines kind of going down the body here. And then just some long lines going down here, kind of run into there. Put some more of these curved lines. These spikes up here, I'm going to kind of give them a little bit of a curved line at the bottom of each one. And this will just kind of make it look like they're kind of sticking out of the body. Add some little like curved lines underneath them as well. I'm going to do that same thing over on all of these just to kind of help separate them from the body. I'm just making these little curved lines on there. And then just kind of add an extra little curved line right underneath it, kind of like a little broken line. I'll add some extra little lines just kind of going down the arms and everything just to kind of give it some detail. Put some extra little lines kind of coming down here as well. Little curved lines on the toes, around the claws too. Some extra little lines kind of where like the knuckles would be. And then just some more little lines kind of around here. More little details. Just kind of wherever you want to put lines. Line work's always fun. You can just kind of put it everywhere. And if I'm going too fast through this part, just make sure you kind of pause the video and slow it down. So we're just going to kind of put lines all around these little spikes and everything too. Put some on here as well. I'm going to make some lines that just kind of curve down the back of this just to show it's kind of got like a snake look to it. Some more lines kind of going around here. I'm going to put some lines kind of going up and down the tail. And when I get to the tail, instead of just leaving it empty like this or plain, what I can do is maybe put like some kind of long spikes on it, just to give it a little bit more of like a detail. Some extra little lines kind of on here. Some extra lines along the back and the body. And just kind of put lines wherever you want to. Just add some little details. Maybe put some extra little spikes and stuff on here. Just kind of be creative. Try some different things. Put some behind there as well. Whatever you want to do. But there you go. There is your drawing of an ice crawler. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.